Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. We're back.
Hi, we're back.
After a year? Is it a year or something?
Murag year.
Yeah.
Ay, June. Feel ako June. Last
Yeah,
ko.
basta. But hello, we're back.
This is Rio and Neil.
Yeah, and hey! What's up, Brad?
Ay sa, mga musta sa ta sa atong mga, if na pa minaw ani, musta mo? May tagkuan? Kanang gimingaw mo
Musta
na
mo?
mo?
Bito.
Nay tiki diri. Wow.
Yeah. Shout out!
Shout out to ko. Perfect timing. Atong feature guest.
Kaya taga sa na siya airtime.
Umi-airtime.
Manasiya, sir.
Wow.
Anyway. Yeah, so 2023.
It's been a while.
Been a while. A lot has changed, definitely. We recorded another podcast pero wala na muna yun kay Bati ang Quality. But yeah, there was really nothing going on. But I think karon is good kay we have a topic in mind.
Yeah. Unsa dito atong topic, Neil?
Our topic today is called Accepting the Cringe. Oh my God, I miss the days where we actually have topics, but you know.
Ito, okay, natoy time na experimental.
Yeah,
gali.
But that was also nice. You know.
Natural. Pero kani at least natay guide. Now we're going
We're trying our best right now.
Sige. So, ay sa mo na sa ko like nga ikaw may nag-decide ano yung topic niya. Nag-wonder lang ko like why?
Wow. Why? Naji ka nang introduction. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm just naturally curious.
Yeah.
So, ang topic was accepting the cringe.
To be honest, like, I feel that that's a part of growth right now, or at least for my growth or whatever it is I'm dealing with. Like, I'm trying to see past my differences. And sometimes your differences can be seen as cringe, like, regardless of whatever it is you think for, like, you know what I mean? It's just, for example, like, being a silly goose. You know me, I'm a little silly goose. Quack. But like, I can't be a little silly goose all the time. It's fucking weird. Like, I'm a big ass dude. So far from a silly goose.
Oh, physically, but deep inside, I know you're a silly goose.
Silly goose. But you know, it could be cringy. I don't know, because I saw a video on YouTube about like why you should accept your cringe or accept the cringe. Basically, that's the point, right? Akong takeaway lang kay like, it is true. Murag, the more you welcome cringe in your life, the more you're gonna like welcome like-minded people.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
And if I'm being honest, I feel like I need my own like-minded people. Like, we've been talking about third space a lot, diba? Oh my God.
Explain.
Explain time. Ang third space di ay kay, from what I learned, oh my God, I'm talking a lot. Like being self-conscious 3 minutes in.
Classic Neil.
But like, ang third space, it's like different from, okay, they say your first space is your home and then second space like your work. Ang third space though is like a leisurely space, like a gym or like a art class or whatever. Or I don't know, but maybe like a church.
A church.
Like a church. Yeah, and I think maybe it's good to talk about what you think is cringe. And I'm not saying it's totally cringe, my qualities or like whatever your qualities you think are cringe, but like sometimes the monkey brain, it just tells you it's cringe and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Ako lang gi-try o clarify like how cringe ties into the third space.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's kind of pathetic to bring it up. It's so early. We're being pathetic. We should be thanking our listeners. Actually, thank you for listening. Like, really, thank you. I feel like I also like ADHD brain.
Same.
Anyway, like anyway, sorry.
Back to the question.
Anyway. Yeah, we keep saying okay, Ria and I went on a jog kanina, and then I shared to her nga, it's kind of like stupid or cringe even to think I thought no one was listening to the podcast, but actually some people do.
Yeah,
and our friends, and that's nice.
Yeah, pasalamat ko sa all the friends who keep telling us na naminaw sila and they want us to record again.
Yeah.
So you already know who you are, and if you're listening, it's like thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Ang ako lang, what I find funny is that kuan feel ni Neil na wala dyan naminaw na mo, pero me, mga tao, mustoryan ako, yun yung ana just yan na, like, you're more approachable.
It's true, just true. I think you're just the approachable phase. I think that people don't see you as much, but so like they're always you're like an enigma. You're like Frank Ocean, my dude. Oh my god, who is this Rio? Sounds so interesting.
Oh, what the fuck?
But
no.
But sure, you are the one. I feel like you're the friendly face of Sugarhouse.
Pero I wouldn't have done it without the brain of the Sugarhouse.
Let's stop sucking each other's dick over here.
Come on.
Anyway, oh my god, third space. You're talking about
third space. Mo lagi third space.
Brain,
this is so bad. Kami duha. Wa mi ga-diagnose sa each other. But we
fun
have
fact: we're playing Minecraft on our TV right now. Like a walkthrough of this guy.
Pwede na i-minimize kay para makita jud ko sa full na kuan. Wa jud nimo ma-answer akong question. Like we could have been deeper into this conversation if you weren't just like.
I am so sorry. We just started.
We just started.
We just came back. We just got back.
We just got back.
So sorry, but
wait lang. Okay, mag-take pa kula yung shot.
Bruh.
Yeah, sige kay ka-feel ko na it's gonna be a really good conversation.
Conversate.
Just say talk. Like ngano, like how does it tie in being cringe and the idea of the third space?
Okay, it might sound pathetic, but I haven't been going outside. If I do, I just go outside alone, like at like a solo trip.
Really?
Main character vibe.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it's not sad, is it? It's not. I spoiled myself. Come on.
I know.
Anyway, pero sometimes I feel kanang mag-struggle ko like sometimes like it'd be nice to like I don't know like find a click. Yeah, that sounds so bad to say siguro. I might be insensitive to my friends who are there.
Who is just right here. I've given you years, almost a decade of my life, and you're just like disregarding.
No, listen, I'm talking about like connections, like a group.
Mm-hmm.
Third space. It's not just a single unit. It's supposed to be like a community, ba?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what's missing in my life right now.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't want to be all sappy about it, but like I just can't find something siguro that like I believe in right now, or like a group. Yeah, it doesn't help. I'm socially anxious or like borderline agoraphobic. You know, it's difficult.
Mm.
Yeah, sure. I find some interesting people, and I don't think I'll. Anyway, oh my god, that's not really the conversation.
Ayaw i-dismiss himself because we're having a conversation over here, and I think it's time for you to like really let it out.
Whoa, at what? 10 minutes in?
Totally on brand. Totally on brand.
Anyway, I just don't want to sound that sad. I mean, I do have friends. I know that, but like, sometimes your friends or like, I mean, I'm not saying you're not including this, but like. Kung pasabot sa kanang like a third space, like a community where like everyone just gets whatever we're talking about, or like a goal, or like that's why I'm thinking about joining itong
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, yeah. Okay, at least may common goal, or I don't know. Like I know there's a lot of interesting people. It's just I know it's my fault for not approaching. So it's really my fault.
No. Di kasabot ra masag ko like kanang I think people right now are becoming more self-aware, and I think that's a good thing.
And more social because it's not COVID anymore.
Yeah. So moto, and I understand that, and you're not the only person who's kanang experiencing that. Kay if I can share, I sa kanang shout out David. Mo ask na ko permission for you for me to say this. Di na ko mo wait mo reply. Anyway, David came over yesterday. Yeah, ni ana siya na kilaay siya. He was feeling like he didn't have any friends when of course he did.
Yeah,
he did.
Of course.
Pero maybe he's not the type to like reach out, and I totally understand that because I'm the same.
Yeah.
So maybe it just takes like kanang just asking people if they want to hang out, do things with you. And akong question nimo ba kay you keep talking about the third space. I thought your third space was playing games. Like, that's how you socialize.
Yeah, but that space is in my house. I don't even have a second space.
I
I work in my room.
nag-merge na bitaw tungod.
I saw that video about the third space and like work from home. Okay, it kind of blurred the line between work life. I'm not saying
Work life. This is basic thugonomics. Basic thugonomics. Work life.
All right.
Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
shout out John Cena.
You're an idiot.
Anyway, I know.
My God, I'm lost. So rude.
Ay, kalimutan ko. Shit.
Work life. Okay, na-blur na ang line between work and home. Yeah, and then I feel like that's my life right now. I work in my room. I sleep in my room. I party in my room because I'm a gangster like that. Party for one, baby.
Low-key sad.
No, I'm not. Come on, we're not sad.
No, we're not.
It does get lonely, but like we try our best.
We always do.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I go out some places where like there's parties and everything, but sometimes all I think about like shit, I want to go home. So what the fuck do you really want? What the fuck do I really want? Always like a grass always greener type of vibe.
Kuan lagi kanang nag-question lang ko balik mo lagi, why are you ganahan ka mo go outside, and when you're outside you just want to go home?
Maybe because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot. I don't. Oh, where is the root coming from? What are you really seeking? What are you really seeking?
I guess it's always the expectation. I hate how sometimes, even though I tell myself, "Oh my God, don't put some expectation that you're gonna have fun outside or like you're gonna enjoy." Just like keep it low key, keep it chill. That's why I tell myself. And then when I go out, nothing really happens. Right? It's pretty not complaining or anything. And then you go home, where you feel like, oh shit. You know how sometimes you feel comforted by the fact that there's a lot of people around you.
Yeah.
You don't feel as lonely, but it's not also that case. Sometimes when you're like in a place and I feel like it sucks twice as hard. You feel lonely when you're around different people. Diba? It sucks even more. And you're supposed to have fun. You're supposed to enjoy. Maybe it's just a change of space. I don't know. Maybe what's up with that? Let's get to you. How are you? What's your take on that? Cringe, accepting
the cringe.
Yeah, I've been talking. Jesus, stop me.
Dili, I really want to get to the bottom of this. Of course, you picked the topic,
Right,
and I
early.
felt
We got a lot of airtime, baby.
we have to kill time. All right, what's Rio feeling right now?
What are you feeling?
Oh, it's very rare na people ask me how I feel. Oh, that's sad. But I feel like I'm very cringe right now. To be honest.
Hey yo.
Thank you. What's man nag-fist bump me ba? It's like acknowledging that I really am cringe.
No, I am like being inclusive to the cringe
you understand
club.
me?
CC baby.
Cringe culture.
Yeah, see both sides like Chanel because I'm cringe.
See both sides like Chanel.
Anyway.
Kanang pasagdi lang ang tuko hapat.
Sure, bet.
Kanang it's being I don't know, pero para nako ang cringe, a big factor in that is my age. Yeah, like naka-realize ko na kanang I was in a shoot like last week, I guess, and I was around kanang younger people, and kanang sa akong paghuna-huna kay kuan pa ko kanang college level, like I'm still cool, like
Yeah.
But apparently not kay kuan kanang the way these people, the younger people interact with each other is so different, and kuan it's not a bad thing. I actually admire them, and I'm very happy na igana sila. Yeah, but still kanang nagya po ko like little bias na the older you are, the more uncool you are. Yeah.
I disagree. But Can you like tell the listeners, Char,
Char.
the unsay context why you were hanging with the youngins, with the Gen Zs? What's up with that?
Yeah, di kay kuan kanang nako sa I studied at San Carlos Cinema. Yeah, at this time kay thesis time na. So the cinema peeps kanang cinema peeps trying to be with the youngins.
Gen Z baby.
Di kuan kanang mo na niya ang time na mag-shoot na sila silang thesis films. Yeah,
Yeah.
napil ko as an actress. Thank you. A pause for kuan, the standing ovation. And and moto like it gets kind of isolating, and it's wala ko ga shade sa kuan the production crew kay they work really hard and they're always working and they're doing their best, but it really is isolating kay ka feel ko na murag kanang I was cast as a part of a mom. You know, it's kind of like a kuan good.
Yeah.
It's like a indication that I really am getting older and I'm not as cool as I think I
Oh
was.
my god. I get what you mean.
Kaput.
Of course, we talk about this a lot of time. Like with me and my hair, you know, like sometimes I get anxious about that. Yeah, that's right. I'm losing my hair.
Aw,
Yeah. Cancer is a bitch.
no.
Cancer of the self-esteem. But yeah, I've been struggling with that. Yeah, sometimes I think it's cringe, you know, like even before.
What? Do you think your baldness is cringe?
Or like the fact that I hide my head under a hat all the time if I go out. That's
Yeah.
pretty cringe.
Hindi, pero actually,
Ew.
ang ako nabantayan because we were jogging ganina, di ba?
Yeah.
And you weren't wearing a hat.
Yeah, because I'm bald.
Lagi.
Like free the head, baby.
Lagi. So I think that just the fact that you weren't wearing a hat, you weren't trying to hide it.
I guess.
You were.
I mean, there's no point, you know? I mean, at least where I'm at, kay, what I told myself last year, like, I'm gonna shave my hair finally 2023. Like, fucking take the plunge.
Yeah.
Just be the bald dude.
Yeah.
Bald, tall dude.
Nagkuan. Honestly, like, nagsakit ang akong dughan kay you always told me na kuan, like, Rio, if I'm gonna shave my head, you're gonna do it. Pero next thing I know, upaw na ka, and kuan, it wasn't me who was shaving your head. You went to a fucking barber.
Bitch, I told you magpa-fade ko. You don't even know how to fade. And when I asked you, you were pissed because I woke you up. Like, okay then.
Yeah,
sorry.
like, it's all about timing,
I'm
dude.
gonna sorry, never mind. I'll just
More
do it
like, yeah,
myself
like,
then.
you can always ask me to fade. Come
I'll
on.
just do it myself.
No,
then.
I will help you if you
Nah,
want
it doesn't
to.
matter. I just shave it off if I feel like shaving it off. Or like, you know. Yeah, it's not honestly, I feel like it's getting you know. But I do get what you mean. Like, ikaw nga na cast ka as a mom, and then now you're thinking you're old. Okay, that's how I felt, I guess, when I was like starting to realize, holy shit, I'm losing my hair. I'm getting old. I'm gonna be like my dad.
Hmm.
Also, like, fuck, I think I look good with hair, like, you know, and then, but it is what it is. At least my personality can shine.
Oh.
Cope!
Yes, technically it is cope, pero
Yeah.
it's a good kind
We
of
try our
cope.
best. I don't have money for a hair transplant. You know, I'm not
Not yet.
fucking Elon Musk, baby.
Not yet.
I'm not LeBron. I want to be like Michael Jordan na lang, bald and great at basketball.
Mo lagi ni, like, that's the thing I know you always have na kay mga bald idols right now, and I really think that's a good thing. It's part of your accepting the cringe.
Frank Ocean's
Yeah.
kind of bald. But you know what? Being bald isn't even cringe. What's cringe is me kind of, you know, feeling insecure about it. Honestly.
And I agree.
It's true. Like, there's nothing cringe about being bald.
No.
Like, I don't even think I look that bad bald.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I shout out Renzo, pero Renzo is very kuan kanang, he's very honest. Yeah, moingon jud siya if something's not right. Yeah, he told me specifically na you look good with this.
Oh, thank you,
Like,
Renzo. Appreciate that.
Shout out Renzo.
But it's just weird lang kay hair is everything. Shout out Fleabag. But, you know, hair is everything. Like, karon, like, now that I'm in the process, bitch, my hair's gone, mate. I do have hair. I have hair, but I feel like on some parts it's thinning, so I just want to shave it off na lang than, you know, hiding under a cap or like fucking worrying if it looks bad.
No cap.
No cap. Literally, no cap, bruh. So might as well And oh my god, I'm always talking. Can you also
Dili,
talk?
no. Like,
I'm
kuan.
embarrassed.
No, it's okay. Just share what you want to share.
But I do get what you mean about that.
Mm.
That realization. Maybe those days are done. But it's just. I think it's also just one aspect lang. You know, it's just physical appearance. But come on, my feelings are valid. You're not the one who's losing hair.
Oh.
Well, who are you talking to, Neil? I don't know.
Your imaginary enemies.
Yeah, me.
Masumasa na akong kuan mo kay tungod kay you're trying to cope with kuan kanang this apparent hair loss. So I'm making air quotes
Jesus
here
Christ, why are you
over
making
here.
air quotes?
Yeah, I'm getting air quotes here kay this is your perception of yourself. It's something that I want to like instill in you, bana. Even though you shaved your head, there is nobody who has hatred for it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, of course, nobody aware Mongo. I feel like that's just the narcissistic side of me. Because yeah, I think I'm incredibly important. You know that people talk about me all the time. Just I am kidding. In case it's not obvious.
And I also want to say na it's not narcissistic. I think in a way kita tanan are in a bit narcissistic as we are living our lives in our perspective.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I understand na so we get self-aware.
Yeah.
Because we don't really know what other people are thinking.
Yes. And it's just, I guess it's just valid lang sad. Like, ano, like, naka-entertain gid ko nga, it sounds so shallow, physical appearances. But yeah, I feel, but for me, man, good, like, when, you know, it's just like a sudden, like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, it's so uncontrollable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless I have a lot of money, or, you know, God super loves me, you know, there's really nothing I could do, like, be sad at. I gotta say, if I don't know if people are not aware, bro, like some people kill themselves over this.
Yeah.
Okay, it really fucks up with their self-esteem.
Really? Like,
yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Some people like Reddit, like fuck. I go to fucking like mga bald community groups. That's right. Come on, help me out here, bro. I'm tired of talking. I feel cringe
ako lang
right now.
kuan. Okay, to just add to what you were saying, kanang you natoy time na kuan like na nakita ta like a week back, and you were talking about kuan kanang what you were going through with your hair.
Oh my god, we're really putting it out in this podcast now. Holy shit.
Yeah, just tell me if uncomfortable ka.
That's it. That's it.
You can edit this out, of
That's
course.
true. That's
pero,
right.
ako lang ganang maingon kay when you were sharing that kuan kanang like literally kilakon ko. Yeah, pistik.
Oh my god, I
were
remember.
laughing at me.
No, that was like the perfect cope. It was obviously painful for me. Yeah, honestly, thank you. I appreciate good nga you were crying for me. Okay, I want to cry. I feel, pero like I feel like I'm just being a little silly goose. And I told you nga this is a perfect system. You have a stupid face when you cry, so I'm gonna laugh at your face. And you have permission to cry over my pain, but I get to laugh at your face. And I don't feel bad about my crisis or whatever.
It's a strange kind of cope. Like, kuan, naamong jug ko sa aning coping. Pero I seriously cannot kanang stand the idea of you being very hurt about something that you can't control. Yeah, I really wish I could help if I could like braid my own hair.
If you could shave your head too, that'd be great.
Really? Are you daring me?
I mean, I'm not saying you should do it, but it would really make me feel good about myself. But obviously, you don't do it. But like, if you do that, I'm like, fuck, what a homie right here.
You know what?
Don't. I'm kidding. I am joking.
Just say the
Pero
word.
if you would, that'd be gangsta.
Just say the word and
nah.
I shall.
Hair is everything. Shout out Fleabag.
Yeah, okay, kagets ko sa idea of your thought of like hair is everything kay masani kanang I always had black hair. I didn't really want to stand out or whatever, pero kuan kanang shout out again Renzo, he had this idea na kuan like ipa-color akong buhok, and somehow like it was so nice kay kuan kanang just the simple change kay wag na naka-bring out of like I don't know, a bit of confidence in me. Like
Yeah.
people were complimenting me. Like David
It's true.
was
You
telling
really
me,
look good with that hair. Well, your hair right now.
"Wow, thank
You
you,
know.
thank you." Pero if I could do something para like to make you feel better, kuan, maybe I won't cut it all off. Pero like,
Bitch, don't.
pero if you could kuan cut it shorter,
Nah. You really don't have to. Like, I'm just happy and my homie has a full set of hair.
no, I mo nang questionable part.
It's full.
Di, no, shh. I know.
You see me, bruh?
Ani. Kanang, okay, compared to you, I have a bit more hair because I'm a girl. I have long hair. Pero kuan tungod sa akong PCOS, I am kuan kanang shedding a lot of hair.
Yeah.
And matangtang siya, malarot siya, and I can see like the parts in my hair. So mo nang urag, I do have sympathy. I do have empathy for you because it's not something that you would expect for somebody your age.
True.
The things that you can't help and you're just trying to cope.
Yeah.
And kuan kanang for you it may be cringe, pero you're human. Mo ni mahitabo. You just have to deal with it.
What's the bottom line here? Humans are cringe.
I think I think so. Kanang naadri parts atong selves na we think that nobody can accept because kuan it makes us feel insecure, and maybe we're trying to find a third space kay we just want like other people to kuan kanang understand us truly.
Yeah, that's
what
true.
we're going through. But while you're finding that third space, it really helps na kung you're doing something para ikaw mismo would accept that part of yourself.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to be mentally strong.
And you are really strong. So,
stop.
mo lagi, like, the mo nang part na nakahilak ko kay, di ba, I told you, I always thought you were strong. I always think that you are strong, even though like you bitch about some things or you talk about like you know kitao man ka, but kuan at the end of the day you always get through it. So kanang it always boils down to kanang just realizing na even though naay like strong front ang usa ka tawo, kanang if they do express a vulnerable side, try to accept, like it makes it easier for that person to accept themselves.
I agree. Yeah, thank you, that's nice. Anyway, what do you think? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to share that part of you, the cringe aspects of Rio Lim.
Ani
Not anymore if you want. Let's get real, baby.
Kanang I also think na ang cringe part na ko no kay kanang maminaw ko sa tao when kuan maminaw ko sa tao when matimanon kay ko nila. And
is that cringe? How is that cringe? Okay,
let me explain.
Right.
Kay kuan kanang I had encountered a person. It's so weird. I found it so cringe. Kay naka-identify magug ko. Instead of trying to kuan like, hey, I found a person that's kuan kind of similar. Kay murag, I hate this guy. Kay it comes off as like really not genuine. I don't know, pero it comes off as kuan kind of very patronizing, or I don't know, like ang mga parts na ko na I thought were my strengths, kay wala ka feel ko na it's not. Kay maybe people might understand it as kuan I don't know, like the way I focus on other people or kuan gonna try to listen to them is not genuine, and I find that cringe.
Okay, okay, follow-up question.
What?
Or if you're done with your chica.
Yeah.
Do you think you find it cringe because it's all performative?
In a way, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Kuan, that's how I feel. Of course, di ko makaingon for that other friend, pero
I don't know, strictly speaking for yourself, like with your acts of kindness and acts of service or whatever it is you want to do.
kuan, kanang for me, I always trying to be kuan genuine,
Yeah,
but maybe it could be a cope. Maybe it could be performative. Maybe it's me trying to prove to myself I'm a good person.
I
But
hear ya.
still,
Yeah,
'di ba?
yeah.
Pero kuan
Totes.
kanang, I'm just trying to live here. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
For
we
real.
had this whole conversation about kuan kanang performative. You mentioned to me na kuan
Oh
kanang
yeah.
you had some thoughts in your head na ganahan mo i-express online and you stopped yourself because you think it was performative.
It's cringe.
Oh,
Or
it
like
was
or
cringe.
it's cringe for me to think that. Okay, it's not true. I feel like
Mm.
I have a nice online presence, right, people?
Uh,
But
Why?
yeah, I kinda but like I'm starting to do this thing na if I want to post an Instagram story or if I want to post like a thought,
Mm.
like a status. I mean, I don't not that I do that to begin with, like a status, but nakabantay ko like if mo chika ko sa akong story or sa akong whatever it is online, blah blah. I started to to write them in a journal.
Mm.
And it's not like I have like $1 billion thoughts or whatever, but I'm aware gani nga I'm like a simple Instagram story might look so simple, but I feel like, and I'm guilty about that. Sometimes there's like a lot of thought behind that, and yeah, I think that's, or I don't know, like I don't wanna. Mobile learning kuan bito like kana hasit murag nato maybe morning reason nga nagdugay sa tagbalik sa podcast kay I'm anxious to say what I want to say. Okay, nobody really gives a shit. Nobody except our friends maybe pero and a few little listeners, but then again, we are in our accepting our cringe era.
Mhm.
So it's really like I feel like maybe it's just in a responsible way and respectfully. If you don't fuck with it, just fuck off. Not to the I mean, not just to the podcast, but with everything in my life. But that's why, like, if I accept the cringe about myself or your weirdness or your quirks or whatever, dili pod ka ng bati nga batasan, no? Pero ka na lang yung whatever you think is weird, I don't know, just accept it. And it's like a filtering device. It filters out the wrong people.
Yeah, maybe.
If they don't fuck with you, they just don't go back to you. They don't hang out with you. They
Mhm.
don't see you. And isn't that what you want? Okay, you don't want people you don't fuck with to be with you. Right? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I really don't know.
In a way, that's kind of helpful. Pero what about kanang accepting the cringe in others? Like, how tolerant can you
All
be?
right. We are on our first step here. That's like fourth step. So let's, step by step, baby.
Step by
Let's
step.
start with ourselves. But okay, seriously, um, I feel like does it matter?
Ito man.
Like if we think it's cringe or not? And it also goes back to our question, like, does it matter if we're cringe? Di ba dili sad? I feel like we're just affected by it because we're self-conscious. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like said, like realistically, people are also cringing about their own cringe shit.
Yeah.
So
Kay mo sad ako nakuan ba kay kanang let's say for example, like you can bleep this out, but
yeah,
kanang di ba naman tayo mga classmates na we don't really vibe with, for
yeah,
example, kanang sila
yeah,
koan
yeah,
and kanang it's them accepting their cringe.
yeah,
Pero for us and for a lot of people, kay kuan like cringe jud ta, and we just feel like kuan kanang murag ooh. Pero gana ba? Yeah, kuan kanang like really thinking about it now. Kay I feel guilty kay how I reacted that way. Na kuan these people are really being themselves. Yeah, kuan kanang I don't like na ang akong reaction to them was to maybe not to ostracize them or to not hang out with them. So I think nako sa side na ro na kuan like I'm very sorry for kuan judging another person just because they're really different or kuan not being more open to that person.
but did you really judge them in that way?
Para na kuan pag find out na ko silang personalities kaya I really didn't want to hang out with them, pero I can talk to them and all that, pero I
Ah,
can't spend a long time with them.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's just not my vibe. Pero kuan, like, what if it does affect your life? For example, like, akong kuan seatmate katong pag-college pa was, like,
Yeah,
for me, the cringiest person. All I would know was, it was so annoying. Kay seatmates me.
yeah.
Yeah, kuan, kanang, maybe I could have been, kuan, kanang more kinder to him. Like, nagsabot na lang jud ko niya. Pero, come on.
Okay,
Aso siya.
to make yourself feel any better, like yun sa mo siya, like aside, ignored him lang gid. Or did you attack him, or did you
No,
like
dili sa
scold
doy.
him, that poor young boy?
No, kuan kana. I was just minding my own business. Nga if he did something na wurag, oh my god. Kay murag I just kept it to myself and kanang tried to treat him like a classmate. Pero I felt guilty na I kuan
Like
internally.
deep inside, you're
Oh,
like pissed at him
oh, pissed.
for
'Cause
being a weird oddball.
oh,
Yeah, I hear ya, bro. Di ba, we're talking about accepting the cringe, and in a way, he kind of filtered you out.
yeah. I'm not true, I
Yeah.
guess.
I feel like inevitable man siguro na we judge people,
Mm-hmm.
you know, cringe or not,
Mm-hmm.
good or bad. We do that.
Do. I know.
But regardless, cringe or not, we judge. And then, so, I don't think it's a problem really. Okay, it's just, as long as you didn't do anything, like, murag wa nimo siya gihap.
Well,
Not being,
when
I don't know, at least that's my take, at
I
least.
just let him live his life.
Yeah, you can be annoyed at the person, but in a way, he kind of filtered you out of his circle, out of his life. Kay, you wouldn't want to hang out with him,
Mm,
for sure.
for sure.
It's not like you lose sleep over him. It's not like he lose sleep over you.
Mm-hmm.
Tungod lang he's being annoying that one time, and he doesn't even know he's being annoying, diba?
Yeah, he doesn't know.
He's being a weird little goofball,
Oh,
silly
silly
goose.
Mhm.
Quite a character.
Oh, he really was.
Yeah.
Ang akong other question was like, why is it kuan kanang a part of a conversation these days na kuan that's so cringe. I'm being so cringe. Kay wala ko
Yeah.
kabantay ana before.
Yeah.
Pero
Internet.
yeah, imo lagi
For
mo.
sure.
Why is the internet preoccupied with kuan cringiness, and which makes you para nakuha, since we spend most of our time online, mas kuan na nunta, mas unsa ni aware nunta sa tong own cringiness and the cringiness of others.
I
How
don't
do you
know.
accept the cringe? How do you accept the cringe when you feel like, let's say for example, kanang you notice that people are cringed by you?
Oh my god, I don't have an answer for that. Maybe you just are cringe. Isn't that the point of accepting the cringe? You are cringe. Accept it.
Oh, pero as humans, we want acceptance. Na yung mga parts of ourselves that we keep to ourselves.
Bro, sige, nag-question pa ta ganina. It filters out people who don't fuck with you. Who don't fuck with your energy. So do you really want that sad sa imong life?
Ang ako lang yung kuan. Let's say for example, kuan ka ng na yung mga parts na ko na cringy, and I really want to kuan kanang be good or come off as kuan kanang have a good impression for this person, let's say sila tita or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may find na my jokes or the way I present myself is not kuan. I'm not saying they do,
Yeah.
pero it's something that comes to my mind ba. So what do? Do you just hide that part para lang kuan to have that acceptance from others?
Pero, okay, let me throw the question back. How do you know they find it cringe?
Kuan.
Hypothetically, right? Since we're bringing
Oh,
up hypothetical situations here.
Kuan. For example, kanang maybe na yung mga times na they don't look at me in the eye.
Pero, okay, that's the thing though. You don't get an answer from them, right?
Yeah, they don't.
It's, kita ra po yung nag-fill in the gaps ba with what they're thinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kuan. Even if they do say something, kay parang nako kay kuan kanang they're just trying to preserve my feelings or whatever.
I guess siguro ang lesson in this episode, maybe the lesson here is what we think is cringe about us doesn't really register as cringe to others. Like, if we're just being real, ang core of the topic, accepting the cringe, we are so caught up in the things that we do every day or even a week ago or even years ago. And yeah, to think nga it just lives in our head rent free 24/7. And I'm guessing nobody remembers, or if they do, they don't really care.
Ah, but for example, if you're a personality, I think ako si Kyle Kua kay shoutout Kyle Kua
Yes,
kanang
sir.
naminaw mi og podcast ba niya. This podcast was talking about Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane Dawson was on in YouTube for a very long time, and of course he made some kuan like very questionable jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, kuan they're bringing up now like a decade later.
Yeah.
Yeah, just roasting him for it or whatever they were
Yeah.
doing, pero still kanang murag it's a kind of situation na kuan even though we're not celebrities or known people kay murag it's a fear in us ba na people still remember that cringy side of us. Oy, oh,
That was just like also not just cringe, but also kind of questionable, you know.
kanang I've been getting into K-pop.
Yes, sir.
Trying
Shout
to.
out New Jeans XG.
Yes. And nay usa ka kuan kanang K-pop idol na
Yeah.
ang usa ka thing na she did was she
Chaeyoung.
no ani
okay, chika eater.
oh wait lang kuan si Wonyoung, I don't know what her name was, but kuan she ate kuan like a strawberry with both hands. Okay? Yeah. Kuan people were bashing her online okay she ate a strawberry with two hands. Yeah, people were like ngano pa cute man kay ka blah 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 blah. Yeah. And to think na this kuan this idol
Yeah.
was just doing her job. She was eating a fruit for a show.
Yeah.
And kuan later I found out na kuan these idols were told by their company na you have a set na personality. If we tell you na ikaw ang pa-cute na type, you will try to do cute things. So
Is this for real?
yeah.
Oh my god.
I.e. eating strawberries with both hands.
Mm.
So mo na ang kuan ba ang unfair na side kay kuan you don't intend to come off as cringe pero whatever you do people will always find something cringe about you. Mo lang akong point.
Di magin na matabangan, di ba, nga people will think you're cringe regardless sad if ilagi voice out ilahang dissatisfaction
Mhm.
or not. But you know, like I could find something cringe and not say anything about it.
Mhm.
Like beep. Just kidding. But
Say their name.
no, I'm talking about a specific thing, like fingerboard. No, fingerboarding.
Oh, fingerboarding isn't cringe. Come on.
Okay, sige, I'm gonna fucking say it out straight up. I think fingerboarding is cringe, and to think ka nga, I'm a fucking god at it. Like
A
honestly,
fingerboard champion of the
But
Philippines officially.
I think it's a silly game, but tungod na nga silly game, I met friends that turned families.
Mm.
You know, I traveled to different places in Philippines to compete. Like even though it's a silly little game, it might be cringy to some skaters. Okay, we're skating with our fingers and we don't get injuries. You know, okay, that's valid, I guess.
Ani, like you are a god of fingerboarding, pero why right now
The heart's not there anymore.
Oh, the heart's
Told
not
you
there
this.
anymore, pero maybe why don't you have sympathy for the guys who are still fingerboarding, who are still kuan?
No, I can talk shit about it because I'm great at that. So I can say whatever the fuck I want. Fingerboarding, cringe.
Oh.
You have a problem? Game of skate with me. Pero yeah, it's not cringe. Of course, it's not cringe. Pero it's perceived as cringe by a lot of skaters, especially. So, most na ba to throw that to you? Di ba na question about that? Like some groups would really find you cringe, and it's not. You can't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's with us and fingerboarding. Like, kanang, we can't help it. Nga people just shit talk us. Okay, we're playing mini skateboards with our fingers. But we still do it anyway. Okay, we love it. We enjoy it. We have great friends. Diba? Like, we filtered out the naysayers.
Remember when we were younger, everything was so cringe.
Yes.
Yes.
Is
Okay.
that teenage angst?
It's not just that, bro. I don't know. Maybe just looking back on everything, kay murag, what the fuck was I doing? Ani, when I was younger, especially pag kuan ako, pag later grade school to high school, I was the cringiest person I think I know.
Yeah.
Kuan, unsa ni kanang I did shit na kuan kanang was kanang pinapunk style ba kanang murag I didn't give a
Yeah.
fuck what you did. Yeah, kuan kanang I didn't interact with other people. I did things my own way.
Yeah.
Yeah, kuan specifically kay numdum ko na kanang mawagay ko moingon ani but katong pag high school nako kay we all had a seating plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I chose to sit at the back.
Okay, you want to be mysterious and cool?
Oh, I just didn't want to be a part of it.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, edgy kay ko. I thought I was being edgy,
Yeah,
but I was really cringe. Siguro. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Kuan. Mo to. And I know na cringy siya at kuan like at a glance. Pero when I really look back on it, maybe it's just me trying to cope
Yeah.
with kuan whatever was going on with my life and my family or whatever. But still, like kuan kana go mga cringy thoughts that keep you up at night. Like why the fuck did I do this a decade ago or ano? Ikaw, do you find kuan?
You know what's cringy?
Saman?
You know what's cringy? Like, I don't like it, and I think it's cringe. And yes,
What is it?
I'm filtered out immediately.
Saman.
Pero, kana ganing mga tao who's like for example, I met you at a party or I met you at a gig or I met you at this space, and then I'm not sure if they don't remember you or they're acting like they don't remember you
Oh.
to act cool. I'm not saying I'm a victim of that, because come on. Everybody remembers me. I'm kidding. Oh my god, that's not me at all.
Don't
But
cry.
honestly, it didn't happen to me, bro. I hate that. I don't like that when people do that.
Ay, wait, pero guilty ko ana.
Mag-acting ka, nga wa kay numdum.
Or di ko kakita. Kadna. I feel so guilty. Balik na ako sa balik eh. Kana kung makakita kang somebody that you're familiar with, pero you're not really sure if they still fuck with you like that.
Yeah, I get that, because I do that too. Like, you're just not sure. I think that's just a bad case of social anxiety, sister.
Kanara de.
I don't know. Pero, lahi man sa guna ka ng acting cool or trying to look cool. I don't
maybe
care.
he has his own social anxiety.
Maybe. Exactly. Maybe. Okay, let's talk about that kind of mga cringy behaviors that should not be accepted. Oh my god. Totally going against our title. Bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's rephrase that. Let's acknowledge nga there are certain behaviors that are cringe. Nga cringe in a way that it's kind of, I don't know,
Not socially acceptable
or like harmful. Is that fair to say?
Will you agree that Kanye right now is being cringe?
He's being crazy. Fucking Jonah Hill saved Kanye. Unreal. In latest news straight from Grand Theft Auto, Kanye West loves the juice instantly because of Jonah Hill and 21 Jump Street.
Thank God.
That's right. That's real. I am not making
check the post.
this up.
Karelay si Kanye while he was watching 21 Jump Street na kanang this Jewish person was being so funny, aka Jonah Hill, na he decided to forgive
Where's my phone? I gotta read that text. Hey Siri.
Wait.
Okay, let me read it to the gang. Kanye West. Watching Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street made me like Jewish people again. No one should take anger against one or two individuals and transform that into hatred towards millions of innocent people. No Christian can be labeled anti-Semite knowing Jesus is a Jew. Thank you, Jonah Hill. I love you. Racism over.
Ang imong comment ba kay Jonah Hill saved rap?
Jonah Hill saved rap, baby. Kanye made my beautiful dark twisted fantasy again. He made graduation. Wait, you know what? Jonah Hill made graduation. Jonah Hill made Donda. Not Kanye.
We love you, Jonah Hill. Shout out, Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Holy shit.
Jonah Hill.
Restored.
Oh.
What the fuck? He's crazy right now.
Oh, kuan again.
Unhinged.
Unhinged. That's my favorite word right now.
Yeah, I love it.
Kuan. Pero again, being fans of the songs of Kanye, the way he makes music, of course we know na he's an unstable man right now. Kay I don't think na nagmanage siya sa iyang condition well at the moment. And kung wala siya sa medications, I don't know, or it's just him, whatever.
Yeah.
Pero the things that he's been spouting right now is super cringe, especially for us who are like low-key rooting for him.
Yeah, like we want Kanye to get better.
We want him to make good music. Be Kanye, like the real Kanye.
Yeah, I miss the old Kanye.
That's so true.
I miss the old Kanye, man.
That's true.
You know, like what he said before the Jonah Hill, I mean, you know, bruh. But anyway, that's fucked.
Jonah Hill saved rap.
Okay, closing remarks sa tong topic today. Do you wanna, you know, give out a closing statement to our listeners about what we talked about?
Nakuan ko na put into the spot. Ikaw daw, do you have the thing?
Sige daw.
Trying to wrap it up.
Stay cringe, baby. Nah, that's not it, I guess.
I think my style is so cringe. Like,
no.
I don't think it's cringe, pero since other people have told me na dislaganahan the way I look, or the way I tell jokes, or
Huh?
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
I know. Pero there's always gonna be somebody na who will tell you otherwise. It's so challenging especially right now na I'm really trying my best na to be more accepting of myself na even though na ko yung mga imperfections, I can still live with it. Ana.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, sister.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Nagyapon ko sa part na no, I'm gonna stick to my ways.
Yeah.
Or what if I do listen to the other people and make that change? Maybe it's gonna be good for me. So dira ako naglipo po sa iba. Ikaw?
Yeah. I get what you mean, kid, honestly.
So do we still truly accept the cringe, or do we take the notes and grow?
It's up to you, my dude.
Ikaw, personally?
I try to live a life of kuan, or at least I want to be in a path where I try to make myself better. Sa ilang term na gani,
self-development.
Yeah, self-development shit. Not to be that cheesy type of dude, bro. It just makes sense. It's for your future, diba? It's for you. It's for me. So I try to get on that path, and if I think gani nga that's cringe, or if I think that's wrong, like I wouldn't wait for someone to keep telling me, to pile on me, to tell me that that's wrong. You know, okay, what if I think that's cringe? Telling me what I have to do, like mind your own or whatever. I don't know.
What if like ang kuan ani kay if there are parts of you that are cringe, pero it's not hurting people, it's not hindering your growth, then keep it, accept it. But if there are parts of you that are cringe na murag, maybe they should change, it's gonna be good for me, it's gonna help me grow.
Exactly.
Then change it.
I guess it's always the balance, langgid. But that's the thing, man. Sa lagi kay not everybody has that concept of balance, pa.
Yeah. It's so easy to lose balance, even though you try.
Yeah. Even the concept of balance is just not present.
Or
like a foreign
concept.
Yeah.
Jonah Hill has this documentary, Stults or something.
Yeah.
You saw it?
Wala pa, you told me about it. The therapist.
Yes.
Talk, yeah.
Kanang Jonah Hill made a documentary about his therapist, and para lang ma-share ang iyang mga kanang methods. And ang therapist kining share siya of this concept called kanang the pearl beads.
Yeah.
Now, this applies to anybody na kuan kanang being too hard on themselves.
Mm.
Kanang the idea kay for most people kanang they have to do something big. Like ilang next step has to be something big for them to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can really easily spiral down into kuan kanang orag judgment against yourself. You're
Oh
not doing
yeah,
something
yeah.
for your future, whatever.
Definitely.
So a therapist was like, think of every action you do as a pearl bead. It doesn't matter if you won an Academy Award or if you just woke up in the morning, kanang not being drunk, and whatever.
Yeah.
It's still a pearl in a kuan, the necklace of your life or whatever.
Yeah.
But ang reminder sa niya na every pearl has a piece of shit on it. Every pearl has a shit on it. Kay kuan kanang it reminds you na good or bad, it's still a pearl.
Mm.
Yeah, it's still kuan kanang it's still going to be a kuan kanang like a chain in your life.
Yeah.
Uh,
So basically,
don't be too hard on yourself if there's shit
take
on
one
it.
step at a time, Sad.
Take it one step at a time. Yeah, even though there's shit on it, it's still a step.
I mean, I'd like to, waswasan sa akong tubig akong tiil.
Bit
Ang
ako
nilos ako sa akong lubot. Gotta wash my ass.
Oh, not Jude.
But yeah, I do get it. Balance, acceptance.
Not as easy as
Not as
we
easy.
think.
And we are not a self-help, self-development type of podcast, by the way.
It's
We are
brand.
not like that. We just try to, what are we?
Kuan
Just
me.
talk about whatever, no?
Oh, kanang warag gatry lang mi og work out through talking to each other.
Oh my God. Yes. Perfect. Like we're just working out what works for us
Mhm.
as individuals. Also, like in the spirit of cringe, while we're here, sometimes ma-conscious ko ana ba like openly talking about that side of us, the vulnerable side of us. Okay, it's out there. And yeah, sometimes I feel like it's corny or it's cringe. Okay, we're talking about shit like this, pero if naay lain tao nga nagbuhat aning who happens to be my friend, I'd be extremely proud of them. We're talking about these things. Sometimes like sometimes we do ask ourselves, what are we grateful for? It's really nice, diba?
Oh, true.
And so I do sometimes get conscious, kay, like, what if we're being cheesy or what if we're being corny, bro? Man, we are grateful for things, bro. Yeah, like, kana lang, if ako siya i-translate, like, if my friends are doing a podcast na talking about whatever it is we're talking about, okay, I'd be like, yeah, right on. So, why am I being like that to myself?
Yeah.
That's for me the spirit of accepting the cringe. I should just like, yeah, fuck it. If it's not their vibe, we filter them out, But yeah, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, kuan kanang again. So ni kanang just right now sa ako lang matanaw kay I don't think you have enemies.
No, I'm not. I don't have any. I don't think I do. It's just like, it's just me. I am my worst enemy.
Yeah, ako ni nasturaan niya like a couple of days ago na kanang what most people do in the form of self-love, in the sake of self-love, kay murag, I'm just gonna be me. Fuck everybody else. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck
Let's
you.
save this for another episode, please.
Okay.
Please, let's save this.
Okay, let's try to remember that.
Okay, let's just say it here, but we won't forget. On our, maybe if we will record soon, maybe in another 6 months. But Rio and I, we've been talking about kanang individualism o kanang
Ooh, that's a good topic.
the spirit of kanang where everyone's like, I am an individual, like, everyone's like thinking they don't need people, they don't need anyone. And ako personally, Neil Gabriel A. Nanta, solemnly swear, slowly trying to unlearn that's not entirely true, that I should not depend on people. And we'll talk about that soon.
Yeah. I nalang ko ikuan
Yeah,
mo.
sure.
Kay di ba wag jogging ta kay di ba gipa-draw ti ka og mental image of a tree.
Yeah.
And you just said na you were just drawing a tree kanara.
Yeah.
Okay, naka-find out ko what it really means.
Okay, what does it mean?
Okay. So
Really? Seriously?
Oh.
What do you meaning? Meaning?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
drawing
I
tree?
looked it
Okay,
up.
what does it say?
Kuan ay sa kuan kanang say mong giingon the age of the tree.
Like like not that old, not that young, like a middle type.
Give me a number.
I don't even know how a 5-year-old tree looks like. Is it big now? Is it small? I don't know. Damn, I need to touch grass, bro.
But just
Let's just say
a number.
10 or 12.
10. Okay. So ang ako naibawaan kay kuan, the age of the tree, the tree itself, it represents your subconscious. Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Yeah. And pag ingon nimo na kuan, you think na the tree was 5 years old, pasabot na you're mentally, unconsciously, you have a very youthful kuan kanang way
Would
for
you agree?
yourself. Yes, I do. As you do.
I have a youthful what? Outlook in life?
Oh, na subconsciously kay
Aw.
bata ka or batan-o ng imong pagkuan, like the way you live your life. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I hear that a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And ang kuan, the fact na nag-draw lang ka og tree with no you in it, no sun in it. Ang most
We're supposed to draw sun?
Ikaw,
Anything?
do you want to add a sun?
No, I just wanted to draw a tree sun. I mean, when you asked me that question, I just wanted to draw that simple looking tree.
You have the option to draw a sun or draw some fruits or whatever. You don't want that?
Yeah, I just like the tree.
Okay. Kuan kanang the sun and the fruits symbolize kanang murag support.
Oh my god.
So I think right now you don't need support or you don't have support. Mao na ang giingon sa taas. I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Pero mao na right now. You're just like living your life na ikaw ang galid. You are...
yeah, that is true.
Yeah. Yeah, the fact that you didn't draw yourself, kay some people kay magdraw sila sa ilang selves na like leaning back on the tree or something. Those people kay really need some rest if they draw themselves by the tree or sitting by the tree. Yeah. Pili ko mautan na ang kaning tree, where is it set? Asa man ni ang tree?
In my mind, it's like a valley.
It's in a valley.
Like a valley, Sound of Music type, but more grassy. I like that.
Yeah. Kuan, apparently, mo na ang space na you feel comfortable in. So, since
I do
love
grass.
Yes, you do love grass. Yes, we do.
Anyway, yeah.
Kuan,
sorry, Pidea.
I think that's indicative of kanang you're most peaceful when there's not a lot of things or not a lot of other people or situations around. It's where you're most peaceful.
Where's your source, bro? Trust me, bro.
Just trust me, bro.
Anyway,
Anna.
Really?
Yeah. So, do you think na mas like it's eye-opening for you, or do you agree with things?
I forgot. I wasn't listening. Just kidding.
Whoa.
No. Yeah, I guess I agree most sa kadong. I'm not saying I don't have support because I obviously do. Pero aware sad ko that I'm actively not seeking support. You know,
it's not a bad
maybe
thing.
I should, but I don't even know what to ask from other people. You know, like I could ask for their time, bro. I'm just gonna think that they're just gonna get annoyed or like they need a trip. So like most likely that's why I want to talk about individualism on our next episode or whatever. Okay, I feel like I'm doing too much of that, and it might slowly eat me away or not. You know, healthy balance. It's more of an exercise on solitude.
Yeah.
And patience.
Yeah, just be aware lang na kanang na siguro a certain kanang threshold for I can handle this by myself and also I need help.
Yeah.
need support.
Yeah. But anyway, wrap up the show with a golden question.
Our favorite question.
Sex or chocolates?
Wow, what a swerve.
Get it? Because I'm bald like Boya Bunda.
Wow.
I'm kidding. We still have a sense of humor about it.
Thanks.
Anyway. Sex or chocolates, Rio? Nah. What are you grateful for, bitch?
Kuan, I'm grateful for Kuan. One, I'm alive, and I
Yes,
really
sir.
should be grateful for that. Kanang nakaangyapon ko, nagyapon ko balay. I still have friends who think about me, who visit me, who talk to me. Yeah, Kuan, kanang we were talking earlier, diba, na Kuan kanang the idea of I should be angry. Diba, like it
Next
just
episode.
and another
we have a lot.
episode. We have a lot to unpack.
Coming.
Yeah, but Kuan,
Char.
kanang I should be angry for what's happening right now, and there are so many injustices in the world, of course. But kanang I don't choose to think of it that way. Okay, it's not going to be healthy for me. So just
Yeah.
the fact na napakoy igani na mentality and kuan kanang I have my health. I'm healthy again. Nasakit ko recently. So yeah, it's a lot to be grateful for, and I think I'm incredibly lucky.
Aw,
Kana jud.
that's good.
Yeah.
Real
What are you grateful for?
chocolates.
Oh.
Yeah, I think same. I'm grateful that we're doing this podcast. Like, of
That's
course,
true,
that's
yes.
amazing. Like, hopefully, we get to
Keep doing
yeah,
this.
keep doing this. Not get lazy. Not get that cringy mind, monkey brain or whatever.
So
But
weird.
nah, no. But seriously, I am really grateful for the people who still listen to us.
Mhm. Yeah, super.
Yeah, it's not. I know it's not a lot. Yeah, but still, like, naagin. And
Mhm.
thank you.
Thank you.
And if you're still here, thank you. Oh my God, we're just talking shit. I think that's it for this episode, right?
Oh, it feels like the first episode.
Yeah.
Tuloy ka na ang feeling.
That's good.
Mm.
That was a banger,
Bitaw, daghan tag.
I think.
Daghan tag na storyaan.
Anyway, thank you, and see you next episode. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.